Some military weapons are widely known, like the stealth fighter jets and advanced tanks. But there are others, weapons so strange, advanced, and almost unbelievable that some of these are straight out of a sci-fi movie, while others sound too strange to be real. But trust us, they're all real. Let's dive in and explore these terrifying technologies. Number 15, the SAR Tank, a gigantic war machine. Let's go back in time to the early 20th century to look at a truly mind-boggling invention, the SAR Tank. Built in 1915 by the Russian Empire, this massive vehicle looked more like a bizarre tricycle than a tank. The front wheels were over 30 feet tall, designed to crush through obstacles and navigate trenches. However, the rear wheel was much smaller and practiced. This tank got stuck in soft ground, never making it to actual combat. The SAR tank was too heavy and impractical, but its sheer size makes it one of the most unbelievable vehicles ever conceived for war. It remains a reminder that not all military innovations are successful. Number 14, the active denial system, a microwave pain ray. Now, prepare yourself for one of the strangest non-lethal weapons ever created, the active denial system. Developed by the US military, the active denial system is a directed energy weapon that uses high-frequency microwaves to create an intense burning sensation on the skin. While it doesn't cause permanent damage, it's designed to disperse crowds or incapacitate enemies without lethal force. Test subjects describe the feeling like being hit by an invisible wave of extreme heat. While it's been considered for use in riot control, ethical concerns about its effects have limited its deployment. Number 13, the bat bomb. As bizarre as it sounds, one of the strangest weapons ideas of World War II involved bats. Yes, bats, and they were the key component of the bat bomb. Developed by the US, this device would release hundreds of bats, each carrying small incendiary devices over Japanese cities. The bats were expected to roost in buildings and other structures, igniting massive fires when the incendiaries detonated. Though it was never deployed in combat, tests showed that the bat bomb was quite effective, even accidentally setting fire to an army airbase during a test. While this idea may seem outlandish, it shows how creative military planners can be when searching for new ways to win a war. Number 12, phaser rifle. At number 12, we have the phaser rifle, which stands for Personnel Halting and Stimulation Response Rifle. Now, don't worry, it's non-lethal. This bad boy is designed to blind and disorient enemies without causing permanent harm. Instead of using traditional lasers, the phaser shoots a low-intensity laser that temporarily blinds anyone in its path. What makes it special? It uses a rangefinder to make sure the laser isn't too strong, so it's safe but still very effective. It's perfect for keeping enemies confused and off their game. Number 11, smart bullet. Imagine a bullet that can think for itself. Well, meet the smart bullet. This isn't your ordinary piece of ammo. It's packed with sensors that control its speed, direction, and even send data back to the shooter. What's even cooler, it can actually change direction mid-flight, meaning it can chase down moving targets, even if they try to hide behind cover. It's like something out of a futuristic video game, but it's very real. Now that's one bullet you don't want to be on the wrong side of. Number 10, the Dora Cannon. Here's a blast from the past, literally. The Dora Cannon, developed by the Nazis during World War II, was one of the largest guns ever built. Weighing in at a staggering 2.7 million pounds, this superweapon could fire 14,000-pound shells up to 90 miles. But as powerful as it was also super impractical. It took so much time and effort to set up that it was only used a few times. You can still check out part of the Dora Cannon at the Military History Museum in Dresden, Germany, if you're curious to see this giant for yourself. Number 9, vomit gun. Yes, you heard that right, a vomit gun. This Russian weapon is as gross as it sounds. Designed to be non-lethal, it used radio waves to make people feel dizzy, disoriented, and, well, ready to puke. The idea was to incapacitate enemies without killing them, but the military eventually scrapped the project. However, some clever tinkerers have actually made their own versions using spare computer parts. Imagine fighting a battle while trying to hold your lunch? No thanks. Number 8, corner shot. Imagine being able to shoot around a corner without ever sticking your head out. Sounds cool, right? Well, the corner shot makes that possible. This rifle has a front half that bends, allowing soldiers to shoot around corners while staying safely hidden. It's got a camera and LCD screen so you can see exactly what's going on without putting yourself in harm's way. Perfect for urban combat where peeking around a corner could be deadly. Number 7, Trophy Active Defense System. Tanks are already pretty tough, but the Trophy Active Defense System makes them nearly invincible. It's like having a personal bodyguard for your tank. This system detects incoming threats, like rockets or grenades, and shoots them out of the sky before they even get close. Think of it as a mini-force field protecting the tank from all angles. With this kind of protection, taking down a tank becomes nearly impossible. Number 6, Metal Storm. Australia gave us the Metal Storm, a weapon that uses stacked projectiles instead of traditional bullets. What makes this system so deadly? It can fire at a ridiculously fast rate. Instead of using moving parts, it lines up the bullets in the barrel and fires them electronically. The result? A constant stream of ammunition that can rain down on the enemy at an insane rate. It's like turning your gun into a high-powered laser cannon, but with bullets. Number 5. Cyborg Moths. This one's straight out of a sci-fi thriller. DARPA, the US military's research division, has been experimenting with cyborg moths. Yes, you heard that right. Moths. These little guys get tiny chips implanted into them, which lets scientists control them remotely. The goal? To turn these moths into tiny spies that can fly into enemy territory and send back information. It's not just theory either. DARPA has already done something similar with cockroaches and rats. Pretty creepy, right? Number 4. The Navy's railgun. The Navy has come up with something that sounds old school, but is actually cutting edge. The railgun uses kinetic energy to fire projectiles at incredible speeds, no explosives required. This thing can fire a 7-pound shell at 7 times the speed of sound. And it's accurate too, hitting targets from 200 nautical miles away. No boom needed, just raw speed and impact power. Talk about packing a punch. Number 3. Airborne Laser. Imagine a giant laser mounted on a Boeing 747. That's the Airborne Laser. This high-powered laser is designed to shoot down missiles mid-air before they can reach their targets. It works just like a laser pointer, but instead of playing with your cat, this laser is powerful enough to destroy missiles from hundreds of miles away. The technology is still being fine-tuned, but once it's ready, it'll be a game-changer. Number 2. Pigeon projected missiles. Here's a weird one for you. Pigeon projected missiles. During World War II, scientists actually tried to train pigeons to guide bombs. The idea was that pigeons trained to peck at targets on a screen would steer the missile toward the target. Though the project was eventually abandoned, it's an interesting example of how far people will go to create new ways to win a war. You can still learn about this odd experiment at the American History Museum. Number 1. Counter unmanned aircraft system. Topping our list is the counter unmanned aircraft system, a laser weapon specifically designed to take down drones. As drones become more common in modern warfare, it's crucial to have a way to stop them. This laser can fire dozens of shots per charge, and if hooked up to a generator, it can fire almost indefinitely. It's like a laser defense system, and it's perfect for keeping the skies clear of hostile drones. And that's a wrap on the 15 deadliest weapons you never knew existed. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.